Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever I find you. My name is Kate and I am a yoga teacher, and I really like to help people get more comfortable doing yoga and finding time on their mat, not only to help get into your mind, but get a little bit out of your mind and into your body and down into your soul. This is my dog Joplin. My cat is very nearby. We are excited to share with you yoga for low back pain. This is one of the most common places that if I ask a new student that comes into my classroom, where do you have the most pain? And they're like, oh, my low back bothers me all the time. And so I usually ask a question, do you sit for work? And they say yes. I sit like over a desk like this most of the day. And so if it is something like that that brings you here, hi. Or if you do something very strenuous for your job, like, I don't know, you lift things, you have to lift boxes or something like that, hi, welcome. I'm also really glad to see you. The one thing you are going to need for this practice today is a yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, because hey, you don't do this a lot, you could use a tie. Hi, Lincoln. I'm glad you're here. So take a moment to sit with yourself, dig into the body. And what are you doing here? Notice where your breath goes naturally. And feel into your breath as it fills the belly up. And let's sigh it away. Let the day go. One more time. Let's try that. We'll take a big inhale. And sigh it out. Very good. Alright, we will find your way into the breath. Inhaling up through the belly, through the ribs, into the chest. And exhale, drawing down through the spinal column. Inhale, rounding up. And exhale, the flight, drawing down. Alright, we'll put our hands on our knees. We'll tip the chin into the chest. Draw the belly button back towards the spine. Doming the back out. Feeling into the space where you likely have some pain. We're going to inhale. Tip the belly button forward. The chin comes up. Exhale. Drawing back. Feeling into this. Inhale, round up. Tip up. Exhale, coming back, rounding the chin. Inhale, rounding the chin to the sky. Exhale, doming through your back. And we're going to plant both feet on the earth. And I'm going to switch positions. So we'll put both feet on the earth. We want our feet to be just wider than the hips. And as we do this here, we're going to take our elbows out, dome the back, if you can, kind of dome in, and take that belly button, draw the chin into the chest. And round back up. We're going to bring the body back, bring the feet just up off of the mat, find yourself in boat. Engage your core. Now notice in your core, if you can kind of point out in your back where you're having this pain. So like draw the belly button in, draw the core in to that pain. Alright? Notice it. Notice it. Alright, sit the body back up. Take your elbows now around the knees. We're interlacing the fingers. And you're going to just let the knees fall out into the elbows. Elbows are squeezing on the knees. Should hopefully feel something happening in the low back. Take a little swaying movement from side to side. We're going to straighten out your left leg. Bring your right knee into your body and give it a nice squeeze. Lift the knee up. Point the toe. Lower that foot back down. Wrap the arm around, and you're going to take a little twist. So bring that right hand behind you, and your hand is wrapped around the knee for now as you look over that back shoulder. Unwinding. We're going to take this right foot, slide it down the outside of that right leg, cross the leg, take your hand down the inside of that right foot, and we'll slide onto that foot. If you can't reach the foot, it's okay if you're up here, you know, and you're domed up, like that's fine. Be where you are. All right, we're going to bring this right foot back towards us, and you're going to kick it in. You're going to bring that right foot into the left elbow, right elbow around the left knee, and we're just going to rock the leg like a baby. Back and forth. And we're dealing with a ball joint here, so let's move around in a circle if you can. Go one way a couple times, and back the other way. Take that right foot in to your right hand, and you're just going to press the knee towards your shoulder if you can. Again, you may be like down here. That's okay. You're just still pressing that knee in. Maybe you're up here, and that's great. If you need to bring both hands in, also cool. We're going to lower that foot down. Stretch it out to the top of the mat. Slide your hands down your legs and find a little forward bend. Pay attention to your toes. Are they rounded away from the body naturally, or are they rounding back? I would feel into both. First, press the toes down like you're pressing on a gas pedal. Breathe into that. And then draw your toes back towards your shins. Hands still on the knees, breathe into that. We're going to bring the left knee in. Let your toes relax. Bring that left knee in. Hug your arm around the leg first, and you're just pulling that in as close as you can. Again, you may be like this, you know. It's really okay. Don't worry about it. And then take that back hand behind you. Look over the back shoulder. Maybe you start drawing around more as you wiggle your thumb around. Breathe. We'll bring the body back around. Take that left foot. Cross it down the left leg. We're sliding down the right foot. And if you can, peek over that right shoulder. Draw your body back up. Bring the knee into the chest. Oh, into the arm. Sorry, forgive me. Right foot or left foot comes into the right elbow, left elbow around the left knee. You're going to rock from side to side like you're rocking a baby. And then take that left knee around a couple times. And then back towards the body. Hand on the foot as you bring that knee in towards the shoulder. You're drawing everything in tight. And straighten that left leg out to the bottom of the mat. Slide your hands down the legs, round the toes away. Thank you. Bring your feet together in a bound angle. Now, we're not going to bring the feet in really tight. Now, you're just drawing your feet together. Come back a little. That's very helpful. So you don't want to be in like tight like this. You want to be just a little bit further away from the body. And then you will draw up through the spine. You want a straight spine. Think about the chin coming up, stacking over the shoulders. Start to tip your body forward. And you'll probably find the stretch in your legs first. You may find it in your low back first. Enjoy. Ground the chin in. Alright, we're going to climb our feet forward, butt forward, and we're going to ease, round the back down and ease onto the floor. Bring your knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Moving from side to side. Alright, we're going to lower this left knee down. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Let your right foot take your left knee down to the earth in a twist. Okay? That left hand will find its way on the outside of the right knee as you pull the knee towards the earth and reach your right shoulder back to the earth. Take your gaze over the right fingertips. You keep drawing that left knee down, right knee down. Draw your gaze back around. Gather that right knee back towards the body. And keep that ankle crossed over the knee. Right hand is going to come through the leg. Left hand will come around. You're going to bring this left knee into your body. Now, your nose is going to draw up towards that left knee, left ankle. And if you start to crave anything more, let's tip everything off to this left side. And now back to center. Right elbow. It's going to come on the inside of the thigh and you'll press your knee away as you pull this left knee in. So right knee gets pushed away with your elbow here. You can lay your head back down if you haven't already. We'll ease that left foot down. Unhook the right foot. Let it find the earth. Your hands are going to find their way beside you. And we want to be able to touch the heels with the very tips of your fingers. We're going to inhale and lift the hips, lift the pelvis, pressing both up to the sky, drawing the belly button up, pressing your hands down into the earth as you draw your thighs to the sky, squeezing the bum. Everything goes up, 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 up. And then we will ease our back down on the earth, one vertebrae at a time. Alright, we're going to drop that left ankle over the right knee. Let that left foot draw the right knee down to the earth. Right hand finds its way on the outside of that left thigh as you open that left shoulder back to the earth, looking over the left fingertips. Breathing into the hip. Drawing that left knee towards the earth. Take your gaze back to the sky. Draw the right knee back up. Interlace the left hand through the leg. Right hand comes around. Your hands are either on top of the knee or behind the knee. we draw the nose to the knee. You're looking for something else here. Maybe you tip everything off to the right just a touch. Or maybe take that left elbow, press it into the inside of the thigh. Draw that knee away as you draw that right knee towards you. Round the head down. Lower that right foot down. Unhook the left foot. Both hands. Find the right beside you. We're inhaling, pressing the hips up to the sky. Drawing the hips up, 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 up. Thighs to the sky. Belly button up, up, up. Squeezing the bum. Ease now the back down. And we're going to find that strap. You will straighten your right leg up. You're going to have that strap right there on the ball of the foot, just underneath the toes as you press up to the sky. You'll lower your left leg to the bottom of the mat. Now, strap on the foot there. You're just going to pull the foot towards the face. Now, we want our arms long. We don't want to be reaching for the foot. We want the shoulders to be settled into the ground. And again, nose looking right at the toes. And we're going to take both hands on the strap. That foot falls out to the right side. And that foot's craving the earth over there on that right side. Maybe your leg is straight and you're drawing that foot up towards the face. We'll inhale, foot to the sky. Take that strap into the other hand and let the foot cross over the body. You're pulling with the left hand down towards the earth. As you open that right hand behind you, look over that right shoulder. You're breathing into your back, into the hip. Should feel nice for my low back pain folks. It's a great thing to do when you wake up in the morning. Lift that foot back up to the sky. One more time. Pull the foot over the face. Getting a little chill here. Unhook the strap. Let that foot find its way to the earth. We'll reach the strap on the bottom of the left foot now. Straighten that foot up to the sky. Straighten that right leg down to the bottom of the mat. Pull the left foot towards your face. Now, what if my leg can't go straight? That's what the strap's kind of supposed to help do. But if you're bent, that's okay too. Still same thing. Pull the toes over your face. We do want to be straight, as straight in the leg as we can, but it's not the end of anything if you're not. Take the strap, both hands. Take the strap into the left hand, both sides. We'll lower that left foot down. So that's probably a bit more smooth. You see how I just lower that, easing down into that hip. Drawing the left heel away from the body, pulling that left foot towards the face. Breathe into the inside of the leg. Reach to that, left leg up to the sky. Take both sides of the strap into the right hand. Let that foot cross over the body. And you're pulling that foot down towards the earth over there on the right side as you look over that left shoulder. Oh, totally okay if the knee's bent to get there. Inhale. The leg back up to the sky. Pull the toes towards the face. Breathe into that left hip. left foot down. Let the left foot find its way into the mat. Right foot find its way into the mat. Final time. We are going to do one more bridge, where we take our hands to each side of the body. Draw the chin into your chest. As you inhale, press the hips up to the sky. Squeeze everything into the center line. As you draw your bum up, quads squeezing together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And we'll ease the back down, one vertebrae at a time. Drawing the chin in towards the knees, giving yourself a big hug. Letting the head rest down. Feet fly to the sky. Knees still into the chest. We'll hang out here in Happy Baby. And you can kind of find more stretch here if you want. Hands on the insides or outside of the feet. Press everything out. Or you can draw everything in. That's what I like to do sometimes. Especially if I'm kind of new to this experience. We'll round the feet down. And the last thing I'll have you do is we'll round back onto all fours. Bring those knees as wide as the mat. Sit your hips back to your heels. Stretch your arms out to the top of the mat. Lower the forehead to the earth. And feel into those hips. Now, if you cannot do a child's pose, which is what this is, you could be up here, puppy. So on the forearms, and you would be taking your hips and rounding them down like this. Still have the chin down. Find a few more breaths here. You'll take your right hand off the mat, left hand off the mat, stretch into that left side, and try to take your left hip further towards the left side of the mat. And your hands back through center. Both hands come off of the left side of the mat now. Looking for long length in that right side. Pulling like you're pulling from the hand all the way to the shoulder, out of the wrist as the right hip tips over to the right side. Hands come back to the center of the mat. And whether you're doing puppy and trying to get as long as you can in your arms, elbows lifted, or if you're in child's pose, with the hips settled on the heels. Now would be the time, normally in a yoga class, I would relax you down onto the mat for Shavasana. So if you'd like to go there, you can go there. And if you'd like to finish your practice here, go ahead and cross your legs. And take one hand on the heart, one on the belly. Allow your hands to be comforting on the body. If you're staying here in Shavasana, stay right there. My friends exiting the practice, we'll inhale together. And exhale right through the heart, letting the thumbs relax on the chest. Tipping the chin in. All my light and love. If sticking around with me, we'll relax the shoulders down into the earth. Keep melting the hips down. And allow your back to feel like you can get as much flat on the earth as possible. Noticing if your hips want to spread a little wider, your feet a little wider, creating more space for yourself on this earth, more space that's sure who you are, and more space to not overwork the spine. Breathing at your own pace. Everything melting deeper down. Eyes are soft. Squeezing the legs tightly and then allowing everything to relax. Same thing with the hands and arms, squeeze everything tight and then allow it all to relax. As you start to crave some more movement, or maybe you stay right here and continue on. If you're craving some movement, let's go ahead and wiggle the feet to the earth, rounding onto one side. Cradle your head in your arm, and go ahead and draw the knees and elbows towards one another. Squeeze everything tight, like you're a little seed pod here. And then press the body up. Find your way into a final seated posture. Inhale, draw the shoulders up to the ears and down the back. One more time, up the ears and down the back. Letting the top of your head draw up towards the sky. Reaching your hands out beside you. Reaching for the sky and reaching for more possibilities up there. Reach, reach, reach. And then guide that back over the body. One more time, we inhale together. Hands come together in prayer, stopping at the third eye. The forehead for the wisdom to see it. The throat for the expressiveness to say it. And finally to the heart to be compassionate enough to feel it and to move better through my body this evening, tomorrow, and the next. Have a good one. Namaste.